Hey, sugar lovers. Did you know that cutting out sugar could completely transform your life? You might think you can't live without it, but stick with me. I'm going to show you 5 incredible benefits that will make you want to kick that sugar habit starting today. Okay? And if you stay with me until the end, I'm going to actually demonstrate to you how much sugar is in the world's favorite drink. You're going to be so shocked about how much sugar that people are actually drinking. And I get it. Do you ever have the time when you work with somebody or you know somebody, or you may even be that body that you get up in the morning and you're like, oh, I need my coffee. So you put a lot of sugar in your coffee, or you may stop by the store. I remember back in the day, you used to have the big cups, and they still probably have them today. And you fill it up with your favorite soda beverage, and then you go on to work. Or was it talking about something like this, right? Fill it up with something sugar and you drink it all day long. And I've been there. Don't get me wrong. I've been there. I used to do it, and I used to start my mornings with sugary tea. I wasn't much of a coffee drinker, and afternoons would be followed by chocolate bars. How many of you love chocolate? I love chocolate if you love chocolate. And the evenings, it was filled with ice cream. Oh my gosh, my little container of ice cream, and you just gobble it up, and you got to have your banana split. You got to have your this, and you got to have that, right? Which was a ritual. How many of you have rituals that you do, you just got to have? One of the rituals that I had, which is really crazy, was that when during the time of the month, our womanly time of the month, they call it, right? Our girlfriend or our friend or whatever they call it, come by. I'd have to have my favorite beverage. It would start with the P. It was the soda. Start with the P. You could probably think, if you know what the P I'm talking about, put it in. And then I had to have my C's chocolates. Oh my gosh. When I knew when that time of the month was coming, I went and I got my 6-pack. I might have got 2. And I got me a nice big thing of See's candy. People knew, don't touch her stuff. And I would just eat it, right? But then here's the thing. After that, I would have a sugar crash. I feel exhausted. I feel irritable and constantly craving for more. But I didn't need any more because it soothed what I needed to have soothed, right? But I needed more. It was that inside of me just craving it. Does that sound familiar to anybody? You got to have your chocolate. You want your sugary drinks. You want your donuts. You got to have something. You got that vice, right? And then after that, you're exhausted, you're irritable, and you're constantly craving more. Well, that's exactly why I decided to just cut out sugar. And wow, the changes were incredible. Let me break it down to you 5 ways it could change your life too, because it really changed my life. Okay, so there's 5 benefits to reducing sugar craving. Okay, benefit number 1. So reducing sugar craving. First up, those relentless cravings. Boom. They're gone. At first, it's tough. I mean, it is so tough. Because that's not even a lie. Sugar is an addiction, right? But within a couple of weeks, your taste buds reset. You stop dreaming about cupcakes, and even fruit starts tasting sweeter. You get to really, really taste what that fruit tastes like. You get to really taste the sugar in that food. It is so delicious, okay? Number 2, it boosts your energy level. So say goodbye to energy crashes. Without sugar spikes, without messing up your blood sugar, you're going to feel steadily energized. And you're going to be ready to tackle the day, okay? You can tackle the day just smoothly with no more afternoon slumps like I need to sleep. Because you think about after you come to work and you sipped on this all morning, do you go out and get another one? Or do you feel like, I just need to take a 15-minute break? I just need to take a little nap. I need a little nap, right? And then also what it does, number 3, is it lowers inflammation. Did you know that sugar fuels chronic inflammation? So do you feel inflammation in your body? Like, what do I need? People say, girl, take more turmeric and take this and take that. When all you maybe need to do is just cut that sugar out. Cutting it out can ease joint pain, reduce bloating, and improve your overall health. Did you know sugar fuels chronic inflammation? Yikes. Ooh. Cutting it out can ease joint pain, reduce bloating, and improve your overall health in ways you didn't even realize were connected. When you have your knee pain and your backache, and all that could be as a result of sugar. And then number 4, it promotes weight loss. So cutting out sugar makes weight loss so much easier. How many times you go through yo-yo diets and you can't figure out, it's so hard for me to lose weight? It could be the sugar. So without those empty calories and constant craving, the pounds, they just start melting away. You're like, wait a minute. I'm starting to look a little cool, a little cute right here. Wait a minute, this is starting to feel a little. And all I did was just cut out the sugar. I didn't get on the floor and do no sit-ups. I didn't do no running. I didn't do any jumping jacks, right? I didn't do any of that. I just cut the sugar out. Plus, you're going to feel like lighter, and then you're going to be more confident. And guess what? It really does improve your overall health. Reducing sugar can slash your risk for serious health issues like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and even some cancers. So who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want to be that? And I'm always say, physician, heal thyself. And you can start with preventative. It's like there's always this thing for preventative, but they're not telling you a lot of the other stuff you could do to prevent yourself. So here's the thing. Let's take a favorite drink. I was going to show you how much sugar is in your drink, okay? Let's take a favorite drink, which was similar to my old favorite soda, which I stopped drinking 14 years ago. I did a month challenge with family to say no more sodas. We're not drinking any more sodas, okay? And we did it for 1 month, but for me, that was 14 years ago. So 10 years later, I still have not touched one soda. Okay, so anyway, let me show you this demonstration. So how many grams of sugar is in a can of Coke? 39 grams of sugar. Now, there is 4 grams of sugar in a teaspoon. So I have a teaspoon here. Okay, which one is my teaspoon? See, I got my little things right here. And so that's a half a teaspoon right there. Okay, so this is our teaspoon here. Okay, all right. So now we have our teaspoon. Now, how many grams of sugar is in a can of Coke? There's 39 grams. And how many grams is in a teaspoon? 4. So that means there is 9 3/4 of teaspoons of sugar in a can of Coke. This is what that looks like. So let's count out 9 3/4. So here we have our sugar, okay? I have my cup right here. So I'm gonna count this out and we're gonna look at just how much sugar is in a can of Coke that you're ingesting. And we're talking about the regular size can of Coke. We're not talking about the big can, right? So here's 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, right? We just said 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we have a 3/4, right? So let me see, I don't have a 3/4 one here. So we're just going to take a little bit. We won't fill it up. We're just going to do a little bit of that. Okay, so we'll do it. Okay. All right, so look at that. Do you see that? This is how much sugar is in a can of soda, a can of Coke. Okay, so if you're ready to experience the benefits for yourself of not using sugar, what it feels like when you're really feeling good, and you're ready to do some preventive to reduce your risk of diabetes, reduce your risk of heart disease, reduce your risk of cancer, you want to do a 7-day detox. I want to invite you to join a 7-day detox. Over 7 days, I'm going to guide you step by step to kick your sugar cravings. It's going to boost your energy and you're going to start feeling amazing in your body, okay? You're going to get meal plans, you're going to get tips to crush your cravings, and a supportive community to cheer you on and go like, let's go, right? So don't wait. Your transformation starts now. You don't have to wait until some big, wonderful reason to do it. It can start right now. So click the link below to join the challenge and take control of your health. Let's do this. You don't have to go to a gym. You don't have to come and visit me. You don't have to do anything. We're going to do this online. We're going to all get together in the community. And you see this sugar here? This is just, think about it. This is just a little of the sugar that we do an intake in the day. There's so much sugar that's creeped in to a lot of the things that we use on a daily basis that we don't even think about and we don't even realize that's creeping into our food. So this is just a bit of it. That is a heck of a lot of sugar, people. I'm going to put it up there so you can really see how much sugar that is. That's a lot of sugar. And you know what? Do it yourself. Get you a bag of sugar, which I don't use. Don't use this. Get you a bag of sugar and get you a teaspoon. And do the research yourself. If you don't believe me, do it yourself. Okay? I'm going to challenge you right now before the challenge even starts. But I want to see you on the challenge. Go get your favorite beverages. And I want you to take your favorite beverage. If you buy those juice drinks out of the store, if you are drinking those sodas, or if somebody else you know in the family is doing it, grab it. Look how many grams of sugar's in it. And then remember, there's 4 grams of sugar in a teaspoon. All right? So go check it out. Hit the link below so you can join the 7-day detox. I'm excited to root you on so we can have energy and we can keep going and we can reduce some of these risks. We have to do preventative. So I look forward to seeing you in the 7-day detox program, and let's get it started. See you later. Peace.